Hey everybody, this is just going to be a short Pyraminx walkthrough tutorial for the OKA method, because I haven't seen any good tutorials on YouTube for it, and I don't think it is a really widely used method, so I hope that some people will find this helpful and start using OKA. Scrambling. Okay, so I see a scrambled cube, and the first thing I look for is already connected edges, like that, which makes a block easier to make, because the first step to OKA is building a block like this. One center with one soft tip and two edges next to it. Okay, and you put that in the lower left, and you look what color does not occur on that block. So we have blue, red and yellow, so the fourth color is green. This slot we're going to use as a keyhole to orient all the centers here. So I start with this and I solve the center. Then I do a face turn, that, orient that center as well. Do another face turn and orient the last center. So you have a kind of Mitsubishi sign or something, whatever. And there's three possible cases for the last edge of this block. This is about the worst case, in which you'd have to do a two-edge flipping algorithm. So, like that. And then you have a 5 cycle or a 3 cycle left. This is the other case, where the edge is in the right layer and you can turn it around. You turn the layers so that these two colors are opposite, so you can solve the edge in one move, but that will mess up the center, so you get it out of the way. Put the center like that, and then put your edge between those two, and when you put it back, the centers are restored and the edge is solved. This is the other case when these are the same. You do the same. This would solve it, so you put it out of the way, the center like that, put the edge between the two centers and put it back. Then you have the last layer case, 3 cycle. There's not always a 3 cycle, you can also have 2 edges flipped, but that's pretty rare actually. And for this case, where the edges need to go clockwise and they're all oriented green, so this has to go there, to there, to there, you do L, R prime, L prime, R prime, U prime, R prime, U, and that solves it. In this case, where the edges need to go counterclockwise, you do R prime L, R, L, U, L, U prime. In this case, where they need to go clockwise and there's two edges misoriented, do R prime, L, R, L prime. And in this case, where the three edges need to go counterclockwise, and these two edges are misoriented, it's exactly the same but mirrored. So L, R prime, L prime, R. And then the last case is this, where one edge is already solved and there's two edges that need to be flipped. And the algorithm is R prime, L, R, L prime, U, L prime, U prime, L. That's actually made up out of two commutators, two of those short last layer algorithms. So it's R, L, or R prime, L, R, L prime. And then you have the normal case, from which you can solve it like normal. That should give you all the knowledge you need to solve the Pyraminx using the OKA method. This method requires a lot of practice to get down pretty fast, but in my opinion it is faster than layer by layer. I can average around 8-9 seconds with it, and with layer by layer I'm not even sub 10, so I think this is a good method. Yeah, that's it actually.